Hi everybody, welcome to some colour mixing for the Lotus pod. In the classes I've created a series of recipes which I've transferred here onto my study sheet, and you can see on this side here where my pencil's pointing, you can see a series of spheres which I'm just trying to remember how big they are. I think they're, let me just get my ruler. How big are they? They are about just under 1.5 centimetres in diameter. I used them, I made them with one of the templates that I've got. So anyway, we'll get started. The recipe for this first shadow colour, for this first colour mix, is a shadow colour using Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils number 278, 174 and 168. So we'll zoom in. I'm just going to turn the paper around as well so it's closer to me. Let's go in here. How are we looking there? That's good. Okay, let's do this. So, can we see? It would be good if you could see. Yeah. Just trying to get these other spheres in view so you can see the shape that I'm drawing to. And as always, we start in the darkest area first. I'm using, as always, a super sharp pencil, the tip of which I've sharpened on some black emery paper, which is 800 grade, so quite fine. Back here we go. So I'm doing a series of little circles and then a little bit of back and forth. The outline of this sphere, I think from memory, is either in 278 or 174. Just very light. One of the darker green, two of the darker greens that I use. Now, as I've also said a number of times, this green is, the pigment is so strong, you don't need a lot. It's easy to go in early with the darks and add a bit too much. We want to keep this nice and light. Okay, I'm just going to turn this paper back around so you can see it the right way up. Okay. Holding my pencil quite low down the pencil itself, so I, pardon me, have some control. And I'm making my way towards the highlight. Just trying to cover up some of the white areas I've created a little bit, or white areas that have been left. And then gently over the highlight just a little bit to create a sort of diffused light. Now I'm going to come in with a paper stump. This one's quite a fine one. I've used it a number of times. I use this one for green pencil work. think, yep, that's green. And I'm really enjoying using these because I think it's a good way to work the pencil into the paper and getting a good finish instead of using solvents. I feel like you have a bit more control. And again, I'm just saving a little bit of highlight. And that's all the green. Ooh, I've just noticed it's out of focus. Sorry about that. I hope it hasn't been that way for too long. To 174, I'll just do a quick sharpen of the tip. So it's more of an olivey greeny colour. It doesn't have nearly as much blue as that first colour. Again, on that shoulder of the sphere, which will be closest to the viewer. So we want to give the impression that it's popping out and coming forward. Again, very lightly, I'm just turning my pencil so I can keep reusing that fine tip. Just working on one side of this tip the whole time, and then continually turning the pencil. Building this green up a little bit more than the previous colour, but we still get some of that 278 in the Faber-Castell Polychromos range coming through, just not as dark or too blue. Okay, there we go. It's starting to build up. I'm going to stop the video now and start another one.